Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am doing a clay mask. You see? So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all throughout my hair because as you can see, my hair needs it. I don't even remember the last time I did a clay mask. So it's good to do a clay mask because it kind of like restarts everything and like really detox your hair and really just gives you like a nice refresh. Yes, so that's what I'm planning on doing today, and I kind of want to like sit back, record me applying it through my hair, and then show you guys like the before, and then come back when my hair is fully styled to show you guys how my hair is looking, hoping that it looks a little bit more like defined and then my curls really pop. So that's what we're doing. I did mix two products today. I have by Henna Sooq, it's the Cassia Curls and Moisture. It brings cassia, amla, and organic aloe vera, and then I'm mixing it in with the Soultanicals Curl Detox. I wanted to buy some bentonite clay so I could do like a clay mask all through my hair, and then I forgot like, oh, I have this Curl Detox, and in it, it has, let me pull it here, yeah, it says bentonite clay. So I was like, okay, I could just use this. I don't have to buy a separate powder to make a clay mask. I can just use what I got. My curls are still stretched out from when I did the straight formers, so I need to like really wash my hair. My hair is dirty, so I am gonna use a glove only on one hand because I kind of want to have one clean. Oh my god, this is gonna make such a mess. Whatever, man. I said I wanted to have one hand clean. Oh. Anyways, guys, gonna use both gloves and things are gonna get very messy, so whatever. You know, the first time I used this Soultanicals Detox, I used it completely wrong. Like I was overthinking it. I was trying to like be so correct, but it's like, yo, Elizabeth, just use it how you would normally do a clay mask, which is on dirty hair right before you're gonna, you know, take a shower. Leave it on your hair for an hour and then just rinse it out. That's what I should have done the first time, but like it was crazy. So I wrote on Instagram for you guys to like leave me some topics, and one of the topics is good shows on like Hulu or Netflix. At the moment I'm watching a show called Rami on Hulu, and it's pretty good. Season 1 was really good. We're 3 episodes in season 2, and like, yo, like it's making me kind of like secondhand embarrassment. Like, I don't know. How you feeling about the show, Anthony?
First season was really good.
It was.
Second season, he being kind of annoying.
He is. I don't know.
So many excuses.
Just be honest. So with Rami, it's about a
Muslim American Egyptian descent. It's about like stuff he's going through as a Muslim.
But I'm just like, yo, second season, like I get that in shows like secondhand embarrassment, and to the point where I would like mute it.
Oh, you can't.
And then I'll be like, yo, Anthony, just like kind of tell me what's going on. I don't want to hear it because I feel it. Like, I don't like that. And then that's even like when I'm watching movies and like if people are like being like really romantic, I'm just like, I can't watch it. That's too much. That's too much.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys are like this, because then it takes me like, it could be like a 30-minute show and I'm taking like an hour and a half to finish it because I keep pausing it.
But you watch shows and you change like you do something completely different.
I can't help it. I don't know why I do that.
How you do that? Like,
I could be watching something and I'd be like, yo, I wonder where else have I seen them? And then we'll have to Google their history, like their TV show, movie history. I want to know where their parents are from. I want to know if they are, how old are they?
Seen them in anything else?
Yeah, like I want to know the backstory. And then I'll be like, oh, this reminds me of like a video on YouTube. And then I'll show like Anthony like 20 funny videos on YouTube, and I'm like, oh my god, that reminds me of a TikTok I saw. Yeah. And then we're on TikTok for like an hour. And I was like, oh, were we watching something? And
then it's a 25-minute episode. And then the thing you finally
the show is 25 minutes.
You finally get back to Hulu, and then for some reason Hulu delete, like just stop where you're going. You're like, oh, we're on episode 4 now. I'm like, no, we're still on episode 3. You're like, no, 4, and I'm like, we go to 3, and we're not even halfway through it.
Oh my god, Anthony, you, what's up? You have all this
pent up rage.
Anthony's like, I'm gonna let you know how I feel.
No, I'm just saying, what's up?
I'm just saying, it's like whatever.
Ignore that. It's good though, because I've been watching shows with you still. Something.
What?
How do you finish a whole season of a show in one night, but we can't even finish an episode in a night?
You asking too many questions.
Yeah, when you watch the show by yourself, you be done with it.
You know how many Korean dramas we have that we never finished it?
We'll get so far into a season, it's getting interesting, and then all of a sudden you're watching it.
It'd be like, yo, episode 12, so there's only 4 episodes left, because it's typically like 16 episodes in a Korean show. And then episode 12, you finally get to the good part where it's like, okay, they're gonna like resolve stuff and it's gonna, you know, we're gonna work towards a happy ending. And I'm like, yeah, let's watch a new show.
Yeah.
I say all that to say,
Rami's good.
at the moment, I'm currently watching a show called Rami on Hulu, and I think it's pretty good.
Except for second season's pretty cringy.
Yeah.
How are you self-caring?
How am I self-caring? Doing this is a form of self-care.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I was feeling very overwhelmed, especially like with work, but then I realized like I need to like do some type of like self-care, get your mental care right. Going for walks, that's the main thing that I was really doing, and just realizing like, what am I feeling anxious about, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things that
you have no control over.
You have no control over. And then I'm the type of person, like, I want to know, okay, what's the next step, and then what do I do after that, and then what I want to do after that. But it's like, yo, like, take it one step at a time. I could tell Anthony like he owes his money, and then I'm like, okay, so what happens if Anthony's like, oh, I can't pay it, blah blah blah. But it's like, okay, let's wait and see what Anthony has to say first, and then we'll work from there. So that's what I'm trying to like learn about, kind of like go with the flow, and then just see, you know, like go after people's reaction. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Go on my Instagram.
Okay.
I took a couple of pictures that I'll probably share up here, and go to my Instagram and go to my saved post, and it talks about kind of like self-care and stuff, and read me like an example, because I'm going to do a PowerPoint at work. Public speaking is not, I'm Elizabeth in public speaking, never, okay, never. But I want to work on that. I'm like, okay, you guys don't even see me, so I could be like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I could kind of do something like that. So I'm able to lead a meeting, but the meeting I want to talk about is about self-care and like get your mind right. So what are some of the things that I saved that I want to talk about?
What is mental self-care? Mental self-care is all about relaxing, stimulating, and developing your mind. Number one, relax. It's important you take time to rest and recharge your mind. You can meditate, color, listen to music. You be listening to music, girl?
I feel like I listen to the same music. Oh my gosh, I need to stop. I need to like songs. Oh my god, you know, music is lying. But I listen to the same thing. Like, yo, can I stop listening to Bad Bunny?
Oh,
can I stop that?
Can anyone?
Can anyone, to be honest. Like, oh my god, I play the same songs, and then like all my thing is like reggaeton essential. Like, oh, because he listens to this reggaeton playlist, here's another. I'm like, oh my god, can I, like, I need to get me back to my freestyle. And well, I listen to the same freestyle too, so never mind.
Just change up the genre every once in a while.
I know.
Stimulate.
Oh, you know what I've been listening to is like some Brazilian jazz. It's called, I think, like bossa nova.
To jazz music a lot.
Because like when I'm working, I'm just have like some background music. But then I'm just, sometimes I get too much into the music. I'm like, okay, I need to chill. But I've been listening to like some Brazilian jazz. Oh, another show on Netflix that is good. It's called Most Beautiful Thing, and it's a Brazilian show. Season 2. It's supposed to come back, I don't know when, but season 1 is really good. It's in Portuguese, but they have subtitles, and I don't know. I think that's a good show. So that's a good show on Netflix that you guys should watch. I'm sure it's getting kind of dirty. Anyways, what's some other self-care?
Stimulate. Regular exercise of the mind helps keep you engaged. You can read a book, listen to podcasts, try something creative. Develop. Challenge your mind daily and watch yourself grow. You can learn a new language, read a non-fiction books, and try a new hobby.
You know, I said I wanted to get into knitting. I don't know if I would ever go through with that, but that's one skill that I'm like, dang. Remember at work, some girl, like on her free time, like you'll just see her knit, and I'm just like,
Sounds cool.
I respect that. I respect that.
Physical self-care. What is physical self-care? There are 3 main pillars to physical self-care: movement, nutrition, and sleep. Number 1, movement. Try to move your body for at least 30 minutes a day.
Okay.
Number 2, nutrition. Make sure you provide your body with nutritious foods and regular meals. Sleep. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule and make sure your naps are not too long. I think that's a good one. Sleep.
That's a good one. My sleep is so bad.
Like, it has to be consistent. That's the thing. Like,
and it's not consistent.
It's all about trying to go to sleep. You need to set an alarm to go to bed.
I do, because it depends if I have something like interesting to watch, or like if there's like funny videos, then like I'm not sleeping.
I think because you wake up early no matter what, but you need to try to go to sleep earlier too.
I need to go to sleep earlier.
Okay.
I should try to go to sleep earlier. Go to my screenshots now. I tell you, I'm trying to make this all like into like a PowerPoint. You know, if I could like record myself and then present it to my group, my
so you don't
my
have to do it
teammates,
live?
I don't have to do it live.
Oh man.
Can I do that?
It's funny because people would probably think you're not like anxious or like public speaker.
Oh my god, yeah, right. The opposite. Like, I'm just here by myself chilling. Like, I'm just doing me. Get me in a group setting. If it's one-on-one, I'm good with that. But like, yo, I can't. Like, I really can't do public speaking. Like, that is not me whatsoever. I get so anxious. And you know, the other day, like, I was doing my work. All of a sudden, like, I felt like my heart racing. And then I was just like... But my heart was beating so much that I had to like get up and I had to go outside to get like some fresh air. But I was feeling so anxious at work, and it's because like I put so much pressure to like get everything done fast, but
you can't control it.
You can't control it. There's some days where it's like things are gonna take like a little bit longer than usual, and just know that that's okay. There might be some things that you never came across before, so I was like, it's fine. Just like save that for the end maybe and try to get everything done so quickly. Okay, but go to my screenshot. Is that my screenshots?
Pick your quarantine house.
Oh no, that's a stupid one. Go to my. Okay, let me see.
How many screenshots?
I got a lot of screenshots.
Oh, this is good. Your first blog post will be bad, but your 1,000th will be great. Your first workout will be weak, but your 1,000th will be strong. Your first meditation will be scattered, but your 1,000th will be focused. Put in your reps.
Yeah.
That's true. You're gonna suck at something the first time.
That's true.
So you gotta keep going to get better.
But looking back, like my first YouTube video was horrible. Oh my gosh, like looking at the lighting and like the setup. Like I used to record in Anthony's house, while in my house I had the best lighting. I had a big window to get natural light. I just had to clean up the back a little bit. But I would record in Anthony's house, and what was the reason?
Why.
What was the reason?
We don't even know.
I don't know. Do you ever find yourself like randomly quoting like TikToks? Or like old vines, like
What was the reason?
What was the reason? Or you did this for what? Why not? That's me and Anthony, like on a daily.
Oh my god. All the stupid songs get stuck in your head. My goodness.
I'm gonna keep on going. I have a little bit more. Self-care is very important. I know that when I'm working, like I like to have everything smell good, so like I'll light a candle. I need to make sure like things around me is pretty clean so that I kind of clean and it makes me feel a little bit more relaxed, and then I can continue with my work. Like the other day I was working, and in between like doing reports, I was like, let me go ahead and clean my bathroom. Like for no reason. I was like, let me vacuum my floor, and that just made me feel better. Like, man, everything's looking so
Cleaner
clean.
Environment.
Yeah. So another form of self-care that I do is painting my nails. I don't know, that really relaxes me, like just taking off a nail polish and putting like a fresh coat, washing my hair, putting a sheet mask. I don't know when was the last time I did a sheet mask, but when I do, I'm like, dang girl, you're really taking care of your skin. Like you about to glow all 2020. So doing like a sheet mask or like a, you know, face mask, anything is really another form of self-care. Talking to a friend, oh my gosh, that's another thing. Like talk to someone. I was talking to my friend that I never really spoke to on the phone like that ever. This was the first time we FaceTime each other, and we spoke for like 2 hours and 45 minutes until she was like, hey, I gotta go and do something. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. But like it was really nice talking to someone, like, and just talking to someone that you don't really talk to like that. Yeah. And you're like, wow, like I'm glad we're friends. Like we're really having a good conversation.
Talk to your parents. How your parents are doing? How's your family doing?
Seeing my nephews close to my parents, like, you know, because that's their grandparents, I'm like, dang, like that's really nice.
Oh, how about you went to your little nephew's graduation drive-by?
Oh yeah.
Or you didn't do a drive-by? You went to a graduation drive-by.
So my nephew graduated from pre-K, and it was like an outdoor kind of graduation because you can't really go inside because of what we're going through at the moment. The graduates would drive by in their car and everybody would wave, but it was kind of pointless because at the end everybody got out, but that's a different story. But my mom and me and then my dad and then Anthony, like everybody, like we went to the car with my nephew, and he's only 5. He's gonna turn 6 in August. He said like, wow, I'm so glad that everybody's here. Sometimes you think that people don't notice if you're not gonna be there, that they don't care, but that makes a difference. Because I could have just been like, I'm gonna just sit this one out, it's kind of hot, I don't really want to go. But he was like, wow, everybody's here, that, you know, I'm so happy. Yeah, well, it's just really nice. So yeah, seeing that my nephews and everybody's so close to my mom and my dad, I'm just like, Like, wow, like, you know, if you have grandparents, that's a blessing. Like, even Anthony, like, you're really close to your grandma. Like, you be calling her.
Yeah.
Granted, she don't be talking on the phone with you that long compared to, like, your sister.
Compared to Chantel, I'd be jealous. Chantel be on the phone for hours with her. She'd be like, okay, bye, Buddha. Talk to you later. I'm like, what? I just called you.
Anthony called, the grandma's like, okay, bye. Like, working from home with my mom, like, I would be working. She'd be like, hey, what should we eat for lunch? Like, what should we eat? And always, like, I'm like, I don't know. My mom's such a sweetie.
Taking care of you?
Yeah, she always taking care of me. Your little thing, like making like my favorite, like I like arroz con leche, so that's kind of like rice pudding. So she'll be like, hey, you want me to make arroz con leche? And I'm just like, yeah, mom, make that. So
yeah. That's cute. That's cute.
That is cute.
What about your dad and hot chocolate?
Oh my god, like there was a time where I gained so much weight, and now we're just talking. There was a time where I gained so much weight because I would visit my dad and he would make me hot chocolate and French toast for breakfast, and I would just be eating that all the time, every weekend. French toast and hot chocolate, like I gained so much weight. Oh my gosh. But I was happy. I would just be eating that. My dad would always make me omelets and like, oh my god.
The time thinking about, like, remember when we went to California? Like in 2016, so we talking about dad. You know, remember how he used to be like, oh, my aunt and uncle, or my aunt's so cool, my aunt's so cool, my uncle's so cool.
This is
they
a good
used to
story.
take me everywhere.
I want to listen.
Like when I was little, like, so my parents were divorced, so, you know, my dad would pick me up for the weekends or, you know, vacations and all this. So I'd be at my grandparents' house, you know, so my uncle Martin's there or my other uncles, and they'll just be taking us everywhere, like just going to the mall, going to the parks and all this. Recently when we went to California, my dad was like, man, I used to get so mad. Like, I remember I used to pick you up and your aunts and uncles would take them everywhere. I'm like, man, where's my kids? Where's my kids? I want to hang out with them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, dang. Like, I'm over here talking about my aunt Teresa, so cool for taking me everywhere, and my uncle. But my dad wanted to hang out with us the whole time and he never could.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang,
Anthony
Dad.
always told me, like, wow, like, they used to take me to, like, Disney, and they did so many cool stuff, but your dad was like, hey, like,
where's my kids?
Where's my kids? I want to,
oh,
where's my
shit.
kids?
That got me. I'm like, dang, Dad.
Sorry, Dad, but I was with your siblings.
I was with Auntie Teresa. I was with Uncle Martin.
Yeah. But that was good that you went with them, because then you had good memories of, like, your aunt and uncle.
And stuff. Yeah.
And then I'm going to style my hair, but I'm not going to film that just because it's, man, I don't feel like it. But I'm gonna probably come back and let you guys know how my hair looks after I style it, and just end the video like that.
What do you do when you feel overwhelmed?
Oh my god. What do I feel? What do I
What do you do?
What do I do?
I feel like you gotta step away.
Step away, man. That's the major thing. And just think about like what is making me feel overwhelmed. And then once you think about that, is like, do I have to do it at this exact moment?
Is it in your control?
Yeah, is it in my control? Because sometimes we feel overwhelmed about things where it's like, okay, I can't even do anything until this person does it or until this happens. Like, is this my responsibility? Can I fix it? Like, I don't know, just take a step back, go to your front yard or go by a window or whatever, step outside, try to get some fresh air. Like, I'm still into my chai latte, so I'll, you know, make myself a chai latte and maybe eat a snack or something and then try to come back. But when I feel overwhelmed, I have to like back away. And I have to try to distract myself before I'm like, alright, let me go back. And try to laugh. Try to watch something funny. I like that. I've been watching like YouTube, like Deezus and Miro. And I've been like really watching their YouTube. Like, you know when you watch one YouTube video and then like you get stuck and like I'm watching next one, So now my recommendation is like all types of crazy. It used to be a lot of curly hair videos, but now it's not even like that anymore. It's like food videos, it's like comedy sketches. So I try to watch something funny when I feel overwhelmed. Cause you know, laughter is the best medicine.
Oh yeah.
I'm still, it's like, what am I doing? I don't know.
You masking up. So you can mask off.
Mask off. Mask off.
Why is this funny? Looking through your screenshots.
Oh my god, that, you see, I have so many screenshots. Read that.
It says, when you're silent through the whole Zoom meeting, but you say, thanks everyone, at the end to make it seem like you contributed. I'm
like, thank you. Leave meeting. Like,
now they heard you, so they know you're there.
Thank you. Or you just write it like, good morning.
Oh man.
And I saw a TikTok and it was like, when your teacher is asking for volunteers and nobody's saying anything, it's like nobody's gonna help her. Like, pretty sad world we live in. Meanwhile, you're not doing anything. So that's something. At this point, like I'm trying to use up all that I have, which is like probably like a spoonful.
It's drying up.
So
right?
it's drying up.
Like I mean, even the thing you're trying to spoon.
No, it's still liquidy. It's still very runny.
It's funny because you're trying to put it all in your hair, but I think it's just all falling out your hair because you're trying to put more.
I just want to keep talking. I just want to keep talking. I want to get a Roomba. I really want to get a Roomba. Anthony has a Roomba, and I'm like, yo, can you like let me borrow it more? And then he was like, nah, I can't. And I'm like,
I can't do it. It's mine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play anymore. You know, okay, guys, if you're watching this movie, if you're watching this video to this part, let me know what was the last movie that you saw in the theater. Let me know, man. Leave it down below. What was the last movie I saw in the theater? Because I do not remember.
No.
But no, for real, guys, leave
Don't tell
yours.
me it was last Christmas.
Last Christmas. Oh!
That was our
last Christmas. Da, na, 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 na. I didn't like that movie. It wasn't a. I mean, it was whatever. Last movie. When did that come out? Did we see it in March?
A Christmas movie came out in March? No, you tripping.
I am tripping.
In March we came back.
We didn't see any. Okay, so when we came back from DR in March, we didn't see any movie. We didn't see anything in January.
No. There's no movies coming out.
So last Christmas was the last movie I saw in the theater. Beat that. God. I bet you guys can't beat that.
We watched Invisible Man.
But that was at home.
No one could watch that in the theater.
Invisible Man was good. That was a good movie. I like that movie. You know the movie that I saw the most in the theater? Bring It On. That movie is such a classic. Like, I think I saw the movie 2 or maybe 3 times in the movie theater. For real. I'm not going to play anymore. This is all that I'm going to leave on my hair. I'm going to let it sit for an hour. The clock has already been ticking, so who knows how long I have left. Afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and wash it out. I'm going to deep condition my hair. Today is a self-care day, and then I'm going to come back after my hair is completely styled to show you guys how it looks and to, I don't know, man, come back and talk a little bit more. You guys said that you like long videos, so I'm going to give you a long one, hopefully. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the aftermath of my workstation. Dirty. Crusty. Wow. Sure is really green, but yeah. I think I have like 20 minutes left because my hair was already drying up in the video, but yeah, guys, time to clean up. Ooh, is that dusty? Yeah. So this is day 3 hair. That noise, like the work computer is so triggering, like that. Like, is it a new email? What's going on? Anyways, so this is day 3 here at the moment. I was supposed to come back a long time ago to give you guys like an update and to wrap this video up, but you know, life happens. I left the clay mask in my hair for about an hour, and then after that I rinsed it out, and my bathtub was green, so it made sense because my hair was green. And then I deep conditioned with this product right here, which is by Janitor Beauty, and it's the Moisture Resuscitate Deep Conditioning Treatment. So with this product, it doesn't have a lot of slip. It doesn't have any slip, so just make sure your hair is wet if you do have it. So I have 2 products in my hair, which is the Bounce Curl and Define Clump and Define Cream mixed with the Brioni Light Defining Gel. So these products are in my hair, and I like it. I don't know, like, does my hair look shorter to you guys? I feel like, ooh, the lighting might be messing up. So I feel like my curls are looking really, it looks really short. Like the shrinkage is real after doing that clay mask. My curls are looking so much more defined. Like it looks really defined. Like look at this bang area. Like this is super defined, and it's looking flat because I have to like fluff out my hair, but I've been so lazy these past couple of days that my hair has just been up in a ponytail, up in a pineapple. But this is how the results are looking. So it's looking really defined. But anyways, that's pretty much what I wanted to mention in this video right here. I wanted to show you guys me doing a clay mask, and I wanted to go over the benefits of it and talk about, you know, mental health care, self-health care, all that good stuff. And I don't know, I hope you guys are doing good wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.